Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap, starting from Bitcoin to Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Cardano, Dogecoin, ending with Polygon MATIC at number 10. Before we get straight into it, so tell you a little bit about Bangkok. Bangkok was awesome. Bangkok was amazing. If you've not been to Bangkok for Songkran, consider it. It's a very festive season and it was really fun. However, at the end of the trip, on the last day, I got contracted with the COVID disease and I was on bed for a few days because I had a very bad fever and it gave me a very bad headache. And I was just, I got up just to pee, went back down, sleep. And yeah, it took some time, but hey, after a few days, I'm back and up and bouncing again. And so here I am. So that's why you've not heard much for the past week because I was down with COVID. So yeah, but even my voice is still slightly inflamed. You can hear it. My laryngitis, I think you call it, inflammation of the larynx. So yeah. Anyway, I think within 1, 2, maybe 3 more weeks, I should be fine by then. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Before we do Bitcoin, let's check out Bitcoin dominance. So for Bitcoin dominance, we were saying that there was a target over here at 54%. I still expect a very big mountain range over here eventually. That will bring, Bitcoin dominance, down to potentially sub 10%, right? To single digit percentage for Bitcoin dominance. And yeah, I mean, even this move towards the upside, right? It's a very slow crawl up. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, we closed with a shooting star. This is, ladies and gentlemen, what you will call as a shooting star on the weekly. So there's a shooting star over here, which means that, there could be a reversal in the cards for Bitcoin dominance. We were expecting a right shoulder to appear over here, right? But the right shoulder didn't come. We actually rose higher. We didn't take out this high. We took out this high. And after that, now we are kind of correcting. But it's a very small correction so far. And we're not entirely sure what the whales are trying to do. But yeah, here we are. For Bitcoin, no clear signs. Still no clear signs of a proper, chart pattern or tradable chart pattern, right? The only time we got a proper chart pattern was here when we had a mountain range and we collapsed from it. It feels like we're getting a series of valleys over here, which could bring us towards 54%, right? Which is going to tie in very well with the skinny pink line. So we could head over here, 54%, before coming back down. The thing is, we're just still not really sure at this point of time. So yeah, again, we still can't say for sure. We would love it if we get a proper, consolidation over here, right, above the skinny pink line on the daily, and then we continue higher towards 54%. That's the expectation. However, in terms of tradability, I just don't see it yet, right? Bitcoin against USDT. So this is where Bitcoin is on the weekly. We close with a bearish engulfing. Bearish engulfings are reversal chart patterns. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but potentially there could still be more downside for Bitcoin. I don't think this is it. I think more likely than not, we're going to be heading towards the support of the inverse head and shoulders, right? Are we going to bounce off of the support? Are we going to slice through a little bit? And then only do we see some sort of a rally back up? Or are we going to go back all the way towards sub 17K? Because I feel that there still is a possibility that Bitcoin could head towards sub 17K. Again, for Bitcoin, we just don't have any clear hard targets. We have the skinny pink line to help us determine whether if the trend is bullish or bearish. But the initial poke out of the skinny pink line can always be deceptive, right? Could be something like this, deceptive, and after that we come back down under the skinny pink line before going back up. It could, but yeah, if anything, I would still expect us to hit support. And hopefully support holds and then we push higher, right? We do some sort of a consolidation before we continue higher for Bitcoin against USDT. That's the expectation. Will we get that? Again, we still do not know. We don't have any clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern yet. The hope is that we stay above the skinny pink line so that the bullish trend may continue higher. But a correction is still being expected. And I think it is happening right now. If we form high quality bearish chart patterns, this could go very low. If we just keep dropping without any mountain ranges, then hey, this could be a very nice move, right? A very nice bounce could be in the cuts. But we're just not entirely sure yet, so we're gonna have to take things one step at a time for Bitcoin. Ethereum against BTC. So for FBTC, yes, so we still have 2 targets over here. We have yet to hit any of the targets, and it feels to me like we could be completing potentially a wave C. A up for B, down for C. We get a DE, and then we break higher for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Yes, no. Again, we're still not sure. We still have hard targets towards the downside. Once we take out the highs over here, then of course it will be considered as invalidated. But until that happens, we still remain biased bearish for ETH against BTC, and we still expect 0.06 and then 0.055 to be hit for ETH BTC. ETH USDT, yeah, same thing like Bitcoin as well. Our hope is that Ethereum stays above the skinny pink line, right? We still have 3 targets, 2 up, 1 down. Our 666 target still remains until we take out this right shoulder, right? The left shoulder, hit, right shoulder. Until we take out the right shoulder over here for ETH USDT, we still have our 666 targets. I'm still sticking with 666 until it gets invalidated as we take out these highs. But if that were to happen, we will be hitting the upside targets for Ethereum, right? So Shanghai came and went, and that's it. No fireworks or nothing spectacular. On the weekly, this is not exactly what you would call as a bearish engulfing, because it is not engulfing, because it is smaller in terms of the body size compared to the previous week's candle. So it is not a bearish engulfing. It is not a reversal. Doesn't mean we can't reverse and hit the support before bouncing back up, but it is not a reversal. So yeah, so the expectation is we hit support. Maybe we might take out these lows before we hit higher for Ethereum against USDT. But the expectation is that Ethereum is switching bullish. And if anything, we're expecting it to continue higher, right? Hopefully we invalidate the target over here and we can go long with a peace of mind. We want to do it with a peace of mind. I can't go long as long as this target is still active. So that's Ethereum for you. BNB against BTC. Here we are for BNB. Yes, sir. We are in a falling channel. It seems to me like we're waking up from the falling channel, falling wedge. Is this it? Are we done yet? Are we going to continue higher? Yes, no? Not too sure. Looks like a morning star. Not too sure though. But there is definitely buying pressure, right? Could we see some sort of a correction before it goes higher? Maybe. Maybe. But we've already sliced back under the support over here, right? You can see it, right? Value 1, value 2, broke out, broke back down. What's the story, morning glory? Are we going to continue higher? Not too sure. We're not too sure ourselves. So yeah, that's Bitcoin for you. That's BNB BTC for you. Yeah, but falling channels usually break higher. So we're expecting more upside to come for BNB eventually. BNB against USDT. Yeah, here we are. We still have our $173 target and also 122. So we were saying that once you take out these highs over here at about 400, yeah, once you surpass $400, then yeah, we're going to be switching bullish for BNB against USDT. Yes, we're going to be late, but we need confirmation. We can't just blindly change just like that. And yeah, we don't mind being late as long as we are profitable, right? You don't want to be making mistakes. You don't want to be catching knives and rushing into trades when you're not entirely sure. So you need a lot of patience. And sometimes, yeah, things like this happen. There are just no clear tradable chart patterns that came for BNB, and so we just can't, with clarity, with full on confidence, switch bullish over here or even over here. Even right now as well, things looks potentially bearish. You know, this looks like a rising channel that could easily just break down. So yeah, the danger is still there. We're still not entirely confident for BNB, as in flipping bullish. We're still not there yet. XRP against BTC. Here we are for XRP. Yeah, so again, multiple scenarios for XRP. If we could get a squeeze over here, right? A, B, C, D, E, pump, we break out. things switch bullish. But at the same time, we're also aware that there are higher lows over here. So we could still just drop down, take out these two clusters of stop sells, and the price could just as easily be pulled down, right, to the noisy area over here. So something like this could still happen. But our hope is that it doesn't. We just keep going sideways, and then eventually we break higher for XRP BTC. XRP USDT, same freaking thing. We were expecting, this looks like a head and shoulders, right? We were expecting it to drop, but it didn't. And we are already above the skinny pink line. So do we switch bullish for XRP? Or do we still, maintain with our 19 cents and 16 cents target? For now, we still remain. Why? Because this still looks bearish to me. Right, and this could be just the first half of the mountain. There could still be the second half coming back down, right? So again, we were saying that if you take out 90, let's say we go 93 cents, that's it. This whole thing is gone, 93 cents, and we'll flip bullish by then. Yes, we will be late. We will be close to $1 if and when that happens. And yeah, it's just, it's just how things are for XRP. You don't always get what you want, right? We would love to buy big bucket loads of XRP, but I just don't see it yet. Not at this point of time. I don't really feel that confidence about calling longs or calling reversal, bullish reversal for XRP. I still am not fully there yet. So yeah, I suspect something like this could still happen, and we could still head lower for XRP. So yeah, be very, very careful about rushing into anything too soon for XRP, right? ADA against BTC. Here we are for ADA. Any clear signs of a tradable chart pattern? No. We actually had a hard target over here, 0.001. Okay, at 1,002, around 1,002, we had a target, hard target. We've already hit our hard target. Any more targets towards the downside? No. Are we going to start reversing from here? I don't know. But yeah, we kind of like what we see for ADA. We think that this is a wave C in the making, right? And I think that there's still a very long way down. I could be wrong. We could be rising back up from here, but we're still under the skinny pink line. So the bearish bias is still on for ADA against BTC. Still no clear signs of a proper reversal yet. We're still bias bearish for ADA BTC. ADA USDT, we are still bias bearish, yes, because we are under the skinny pink line. And as long as you're under the skinny pink line, you're still in a bearish trend. I would love it, I would love to call a bullish reversal, but I just don't see it. I don't see it yet. When things are about to reverse, you'll be able to spot valleys, easily valleys, right? See, we broke above the skinny pink line. Convincingly, we retraced and we stayed above the skinny pink line. We just continue higher for ADA against USDT. So we respect the skinny pink line. As long as we're above the skinny pink line, it's safe to stay bullish. But the moment you cross it, that's it. Sayonara, we are staying bearish until we break back up. Okay, this is really a sign that things could be switching bullish for ADA. But I just don't see any clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern. So I can't say for sure how much lower are we going to retrace. Any chart pattern? No chart pattern at all. No chart pattern at all. There are small valleys, but it's just not good enough. I mean, compared to the size of these valleys, right? This is it's so small. So yeah, no, I'm still not convinced. I suspected that there could still be deep retraces. I mean, of course, if you rise up from here, then that's great. But yeah, no, not for ADA. Not at this point of time. Eventually, hopefully, one day, but not at this point of time. Dogecoin against BTC. Again, falling channel, kind of a chart pattern, right? How much lower are we going to go? We don't know, right? This was a very nice squeeze that came in, right? We broke out, but then we came back down. Way past the point of the breakout, and then yeah, we're kind of mucking around over here. No clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern. If we could do something like this, right? Something like this, we muck around here again before breaking back out. Yeah, this would be great, but it hasn't happened yet, and there is still danger that we could still break lower to take out these lows, right? No clear signs of a proper tradable chart pattern for DOGE BTC, not yet. Eventually, hopefully, but yeah, I just don't see it yet. DOGE against USDT. What's this? Is this a symmetrical triangle? Are we going to be breaking higher? I can't see it. I can't see it yet. If we could just, again, mark around here, do nothing, go sideways for a long time, and then, yeah, this would be great. This would be awesome. But, yeah, this is, again, neither bearish nor bullish. You can also interpret it bearishly or bullishly, depending on, you know, what glasses you want to wear. You want to wear bearish glasses, or do you want to wear bullish glasses? So it depends. It all depends at this point of time. So, yeah, again, it's still a very difficult move. There are outliers, right? Meme coins. There are outliers that has very, I mean, meme coins have very high quality chart patterns, but Dogecoin is not it. Not at this point. There are others, right? In our watch list, there are others. MATIC against BTC. Yeah, we still have our downside target. It's a hard target, 2650. We're already switching bearish, so more downside, right? It's double top. Boom, down we go. How much lower? Percentage wise, about 27%. So yeah, still more downside. But our hope is that eventually MATIC might do something like this, right? This is an A, go up for a B, come up for a C, get a D, E, pump. 2024, we start bull run version 2. This is bull run version 1. So hopefully we get a bull run version 2. But yeah, we could be down 27% more. Probably more than 27%. Probably closer to 30. Maybe something above 30 as well. MATIC against USDT. Yeah, again, not too sure, not too clear. We could be slicing back down under the skinny pink line. The moment we slice back down under the skinny pink line, we could be hitting much lower, right? How much lower? Probably sub 60 cents, which I think would be good though. We might get something like this as well, right? Sorry about that. Yeah, so somehow my cough has a phlegm. There's a lot of phlegm in my cough. I think my body is trying to kick out all the COVID germs. But it's really negative though on the test. Rapid antigen test, the red tests. Yeah, it's really negative. So, but anyway, for MATIC, yeah, we were saying that potentially we could do something like this, right? A, B, C, D, E before we break out. So it's going to be a few more months of consolidation. Which is good. If and when the bull run comes around, then yeah, we could take a very nice ride towards the upside. But at this point of time, we're still not entirely sure yet. So we're going to have to take things one step at a time for MATIC. Alright guys, I guess that's it for today's top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta!